You know what that is, don't
Yeah,
you?
what was it? I can't remember now. Loads of.
Well, you go there like me, and your filth is failed in London, try Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And I got my life savings £70. And if you get very successful, you become a Lombard, which is lots of money, but a right dickhead.
Yeah.
And I became a right dickhead. For me, the question is, if I've got resentments, really, I'm really not hurting anyone but myself. Okay. And so I'm going through life and I'm not admitting to my part in all the catastrophes that happened, and I lie and I lie to myself. And suddenly you put down and someone says to you, hey, let's talk about all the things that happened to you. Let's talk about all the bad things that happened to you. Yeah. Let's talk about your sexual inventory. You think, oh, I don't want to talk about that. And how you exploited people. You know, let's talk about the resentments you have against people for things they've done. And now let's talk about what was my part. What was my part in that situation? Am I entirely innocent? And if you're going to be honest, there's going to be no way. And you do this with a sponsor who you can trust, who has more experience of doing this in the program. And you suddenly realise, I've done an awful lot of shit in my life, you know. Yeah. But I'm not the only one. No. And they ask you, share it with someone. Tell them what you found out about yourself. And you think, oh, I don't want to do that. And they say, have guts. And you start talking to a guy. This is a step 5. And he says, I did that. And you think, well, you too.
Wow.
And then you think the way to make a good friend is when someone says something to you and you say, you too, I thought I was the only one.
Yeah, you did that.
And you start to think, okay, I'm not the only one that has done these things. I'm not the only one that has sinned.